Hello kids, today we are going to study what are prime numbers and composite numbers. So first, let me tell you what is a prime number. A prime number, a number greater than 1 which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself is called a prime number. Now what does it mean? It means any number has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. For example, 2. 2 has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, that is 2. 3 has only two factors, that is 1 and the other number is 2. Similarly, 5 has only two factors, that is 1 and the number 5 itself. If I talk about any other number given here, there are many more, means there are infinite number of prime numbers. But whatever examples I have given here, if I take any number between it, okay, let me take number 6. So 6, 1, but 6 also comes in the table of 2. 6 also comes in the table of 3. And 6 comes in the table of 6 itself. So 6 has more than two factors, right? So 6 is not a prime number. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, these all numbers are prime numbers. There are many after 17, that is 19, then 23. These all are prime numbers and there are infinite number of prime numbers. Next comes composite number. Now composite numbers are the counterparts of prime numbers. Composite numbers are all those numbers, all numbers greater than 1 which has more than two factors. See here we are talking about more than two factors. That means they have more than two factors, and which are those two factors? It is 1 and the number itself. So they are more than two factors is called a composite number. A composite number always has more than two factors, right? A composite number always has more than two factors. Example, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on. Now you will see 4 has more than two factors, that is 1, 2, and 4. Similarly, 6 has more than two factors, that is 1, 2, 3, and 6. Similarly, 8 has more than two factors, that is 1, 2, 4, and 8, and so on. So, the smallest prime number is 2. 2 is the smallest prime number, whereas 4 is the smallest composite number. I hope, student, it is clear to you, all of you, right? So, students, and after understanding prime and composite numbers, now let's learn what is prime factorization. Prime factorization is a method of finding or splitting a number into the product of prime numbers. So basically, prime factorization is splitting a composite number into the product of prime numbers, right? So there are two methods of doing it. Number one is factor tree method, another one is division method. So I'm just giving you a short example of factor tree method. What is this? Now see, for example, the number, it is very simple method. Now what is this? Factor tree methods. When you will do this, it is a very beautiful tree you will make when you will do. For example, if I say 12. Now, read the table of 2. 2 ones, 2, 2 twos, 4, 2, 3, 6. So you will come 2, 6, 12. So you will make a tree like this: 2, 6, 12. Now 2 is a prime number, so you can't further divide 2. So now 6. Now 6 is a composite number. So again, read the table of 2. 2 when multiplied by 3. Now see here, 2 is also prime and 3 is also prime. So you can write 12 as product of these prime numbers. Product of these prime numbers, that is 2 into 2 into 3. I hope it is clear to everyone. So this is what. Let me give you another example. Next. So in continuation, factor tree method, let's take another example. Let's take 16. Right? Now read the table of 2. 16 comes in the table of 2. So 2 when multiplied by 8. Right? Now 2 is a prime number, circle it. 8 can be written as 2 into 4. 2 is again prime number, so we have to select here one prime number so that when you multiply it by any composite number, so gives you this. So now 8, 2 4s are 8. Now again 4, sorry. Now 4 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2, so circle it. So how can you represent 16? How can you represent 16? You can represent 16 as a product of these 1, 2, 3, 4 prime, product of prime numbers. I hope it is clear to everyone. Let me take another example. Let me take another example, that is, let's take 15. Right? Now multiply 15. Now read the table of 3. So 3 when multiplied by 5 gives you 15. Now see, 3 is also prime number and 5 is also prime number. So you can write on 15 as a product of these two prime numbers. I hope factor tree method is clear to everyone. So now let's start with the division method. What is division method? See, when we have small numbers like 20, 25, 50, tail and factor tree method is easy. But when comes the bigger numbers like 98, 102 number or more than that, then it is always preferred for prime factorization, always we prefer division method. Let's take number 98. Now see here, last time I have taught you about different rules of division, divisibility rules. So now see here it is 8, so you can easily see, and we always divide these numbers by prime numbers only. We will not take here any composite numbers. So we will start with the smallest prime number because we see that it is 98. 8 is a even number, so 98 is divisible by 2. So 2, 4, 8, 2, 9, 18. You can divide it separately in the rough column and write the quotient here. Write the quotient here and be careful when you divide. See, for example, I am dividing it by 2, 2, 4, 8 minus 1, bring down 8, 2, 9, 18, 0, 0. Right? So question will go here and remainder should be 0 always. If remainder is not coming out to be 0, that means that number is not divisible. Okay? Right? So 49. Now see, 49 comes in the table of which number? 7. So 7 is also a prime number. And when 7 multiplied by 7, you get number 49. So see, and then 7 ones are 7. So right, so here you can write down 98 as a product of these three prime numbers, that is 2 into 7 into 7. I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay, let's take another example. 105. Now let's use the division method. See, here it is 5. So that means it is divisible by 5 also. 3, check 5 plus 1. Add all the numbers. 5 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 5 is 6. If 6 is divisible by 3, that means this number is also divisible by. So you can take any prime number here. So I am taking, let's take 5 here. So 105 when divided by 5, 5 to 10, bring down 5, 5, 1, 5 minus 0, right? So 21. 21 is the question, right? So this work you can do in rough column. Next comes, 21 comes in the table of 3. So 3 sevens are 21. Or you can take 7 here also. 7 threes are 21. Next, 7 ones are 7. So here 105 can be written as the product of these prime numbers. I hope division method is also clear to you. So we have learned two methods of prime factorization. One is factor tree method, another one is division method. Okay, so now I am giving you the last example in which I will perform both for same number. See, I am taking 16 here. So 2 into 8. This I have already done, right? Or there is no need to put comma. 2 into 4, right? Then 2 into 2. Okay? Here, the same method in division. 2 8 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. So in both the cases, the 16 can be represented as the product of these prime numbers, that are 2 into 2 to 2 to 2. I hope it is clear to everyone. And students, whatever assignment I will give you, I request you to please do it on priority. Okay? Thank you so much.